Oh. Hey everybody, this is John.
This is Nerd Leader.
And much like your grandmother, I have hard candy. Alright. So it sounds like my mouth is full. That's why I have hard candy. I work for a school, and I have been stealing Jolly Ranchers from teachers all week, and now I had to go out and buy a bag.
Man, this thing is intense.
Look!
I see him.
Can you shoot them from here?
Part of what I'm disappointed with in this being those 3 different locations at once, like we were talking about, is not getting a high-definition version of the City of the Ancients. That was one thing I've always, even back in the day, I was like, if they ever remake this place would be badass, but I guess not.
Well, Squaresoft disagreed. Or Squeenix disagreed.
It's that dastardly Enix influence. No, I actually like Enix games.
There's a lot to like. You know, that's something we should do. We should play a bunch of the Dragon Quest games.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
fuck that. We're gonna play Dragon Warrior games, because we're in America, baby. You know, I may go back and play this one again when I'm done, like with the stream. Oh no!
You want to do things a little differently?
Maybe.
Or is it more that you want to take more time with it?
I just want to take more time with it. Just do everything. Because that's what I did with, like, the original, you know?
Oh yeah. Well yeah, when I went through that one really quickly, it's like, I learned what the game's about, but I never really learned the game.
You didn't live in it like you did the original.
Yeah, yeah.
But that is also kind of, like, the nature of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like, with the whole streaming.
I mean, there's a few games that I've played that way on stream that, well, I've played it plenty of times not that way, so it didn't, you know, have any effect on me to play it that way, but, you know. Something I really don't have in the remake is the sense of, this is where I am. That you get in video games when you actually know where you are. This is a petrification issue, right?
No.
Oh, okay. What was he, a frog?
Yep.
Okay. So I thought Tifa was gradually petrifying as well. So I know that sometimes Final Fantasy games will have a move on enemies that'll put frog and something else on, like poison or something.
Oh, yeah.
Go check the path. Sir, make sure it's stable.
Oh, man.
I get the feeling we're not welcome here.
Well, the Temple of the Ancients is probably like, well, they can't make a claim on my insurance if they're dead. No.
I have to climb up somewhere high.
Oh, here we go.
Aha. I don't know if I call that debris. They should have just been like, put a rolling box there. What you really need to do, Cloud, is cube the sphere. Is that enough, or do you need more debris?
Well, seems how it's not giving me anything else.
You know, what do you feel more appreciative or patronized that all you had to do is walk to the edge and it was like, find something to fix this problem?
Well, okay, it's trying, so I'm gonna give it some slack.
Well, you know, it's like it's one of those things that, ooh, I didn't think you'd come across these guys. They really have bad status effects, like poisoned.
Well, I too have bad status effects, like death. Bam.
Cool.
Nah, kick their asses.
They're one of those monsters that when I'm trying to run into the various fights in, I always tend to run into them. They probably have a relatively common, you know, spawn rate or whatever, but like,
oh yeah.
We can try using that.
How about the one down here?
you probably need more than one. That's all I'm saying. Like, I bet that you were supposed to be like, well, where's another one? And Barrett's like, aha. Aha. So you gotta spend life to get life?
It's capitalism, baby.
Tower doesn't look too sturdy. Think we can knock it over?
Hot damn.
What's this? Oh, it's an Iron Giant. In the original game, you didn't fight them until you were literally going down to Genova at the end of the game.
Yeah.
I think there was like a boss that had that model, but it was just one.
Put this big asshole to work.
Raga? Oh, fuck me.
Ah, he's a sniper with it. You know he's strong. He has at least 2 belts.
Gotta love it.
Oh. That was my face.
It's interesting how, like, at this point in the Final Fantasy monster roster, giants iron giants and golems are three distinct kinds of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I have to kill him.
As opposed to what?
Well, I wasn't sure if I, like, had to do something.
Like beat him into whacking the building?
Yeah. Because, you know, that was the thing, right?
Yeah. I have a feeling you gotta get his hit points down and then you'll cinematically do it. I mean, I will give this game a kudos if you win this battle and lose.
You know, it's done that before.
It has?
Yes.
When did that happen?
God, which fight was it? I want to say it was some of the combat simulator stuff.
Ah. Oh, because you had to do it a specific way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that this game, or am I thinking of something else? No, I'm pretty sure that was this game.
Ooh, wow, 4,000 damage.
Well, so he's weak
Curing
to.
himself?
Nah, he's casting Firaga.
Okay.
I'm in.
That dodge, that make her dodge the fire?
I think it did.
Ah, I can see the timer on that infinite thing you have. I didn't realize it showed you how much time you had left on that kind of stuff.
Oh man, that was rough.
Tifa's pretty beat up too.
Ooh.
Don't think you'll walk away from this.
Ooh.
You know, I don't know if dodging works this way in this, but the way the tracking of fire works, do you think if you were running to the right, and when it started coming at you, you dodged left?
You know, I'm...
All set. Hang in there.
Ooh, he won't stagger, there you go.
There we go.
Hey, the thingy. Clagolor starts dragging it while he's beating up the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Take him down. Don't you let up. Now's our chance.
Giving him now.
Your ass straight to hell.
Yeah.
Fuck
Cool.
yes.
Yeah, just bullied the hell out of him.
It's time to get pushing.
Okay, no, okay, that was pretty fucking awesome right there. I hit him with like the 2 limit breaks while he was staggered, and oh my god, that was
Yeah,
just.
yeah, everything came together.
Unlike my life, that came together perfectly. Now I need to go back and like heal at that bench if I can. Oh no! Oh wait, no, this way. Okay, do I just push it off here? Here is where my penchant for bad life choices comes in.
Well, let's just hope this is one of those games that won't let you do it if you're not supposed to. That's not the effect I thought it would have.
Ooh,
I don't know about you, but I'll take it.
I'm gonna leave before someone holds me responsible for that.
So what do you need the other one for? Is this one just for show? Or do you need to push it down there too?
I don't know. I don't know if I can.
I'm not saying not to, or to,
Okay. I think it should be more obvious where I push these off.
Yeah. So that's not the last one.
Oh, hey, wait, I can.
Of course, there's some stuff. Maybe like the Genova music, they'll have a more intense version show up. But I feel like this real subtle version of the City of the Ancients music just isn't doing it for me. I don't want to be hit full otherworld music. Because remember, it's basically the good equivalent to the Genova song.
Mm.
It's kind of like the sublime as opposed to the cosmic horror. Which sublime is a different kind of horror. Sublime is, you know, the power of a hurricane compared to the power of man, but...
Because I need cushions at this point in the game. Although this dungeon is big enough that I feel like it could have chocobo stops.
So you don't know they're not going to still hit you with one or two.
It's true. I don't know that.
Then the game was like, well, you thought we hit you with some bogus stuff so far. Wait for the walk back for failing snowboarding. They're like, you wanted to experience the Great Glacier, right? Let's make it a fail state. They're like, go up the way you unlocked, Cloud. Which I actually thought that was the progress, not the, well, here's another box up here. We used the box to get boxes.
Battle cry.
So
Who is
here,
that for?
the way Cloud adopts that stance is he's like the menu already. Oh,
Man.
wow.
Hot damn.
Turbulent spin. It's kind of a steep proficiency bonus, though. It's not that bad, but it means it won't proc all the time, you know what I mean? You actually have
Yeah.
to-
Well.
You know, I was gonna say, and I realize that at the length of this game, this probably is what you're getting, but it's like, it's hard to tell if you're getting the end game weapons or the really good, but not like you have to work for them weapons. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you don't have to work for this stuff, but like in the original game, if you wanted the best weapons, did you have to go and beat bosses for them, or could you just buy them at the ultimate shop? In not in the original game, but in the in remake.
You know, I don't remember. I want to say it was. I want to say by the time you got to the Shinra Tower, you had everybody's, I think, best weaponry, didn't you?
I don't know. I was using the basic shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. You refused to upgrade, and it infuriated the fuck out of me.
I'm surprised you forgot your rage.
Rage is blinding.
You're like rage, life. Yeah.
How am I supposed to distinguish the times that I'm mad and I'm mad?
Yep. Is it the difference between when you're mad and happy and mad and not happy?
I guess. It is comforting to know that no matter what, I'm always miserable.
You got that.
Oh man, I don't have any summons on these characters. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Because you took them off to put them on other people.
Which one does she have? Yeah, we'll keep that one.
Because they still had like the basic ones your other happy party. Do you think you ever get a full 6? Because that's how many people you have, right? You have 6 or 7 people. I mean, I guess what I mean, do you ever get a full 6? Full 6 upgradable ones? I guess probably not.
There's...
How many do you not have?
I don't have one.
Okay. And...
I didn't get Bahamut. Which, you know, that's fitting, because I didn't get Bahamut in the last one. So, there you go. Although unlocking the summons in Remake was a lot more obscure than it is in this one. This one, it's very, like...
I actually don't remember what I had to do for it to get them to put that up there.
You had to complete combat challenges, I think.
Oh, yeah.
You had to assess so many enemies, or do this, or do so many of that.
That's something that I want to do with these games at some point, is excruciate myself on the little busy work they want you to do. Like... Because I know it's a problem, but it eats away at me inside when I get through a game and there's holes in my bestiary. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I cannot tell you how many hours I put into Castlevania Symphony of the Night just to fill in the last 2 or 3 holes in my bestiary.
It's like, what the fuck did I not kill? Did I just fall past it? Is it only in one room? And it's like, yes, and yes.
I want to say in Symphony of the Night there are enemies that count in the bestiary that you don't get if you kill the host enemy they're attached to.
Ah, yeah, like you want to kill like the guys that fall off of, like, what is it, Golgotha, stuff like that.
Yeah. So like there's a few enemies, and I don't think the one I'm about to mention, I don't think this is like one in particular that does this, but like like the swords that like get swords that surround them. Those, like, there are enemies like that in the game, that the things that surround them count as an enemy in the bestiary. But if you kill like the big thing that they're attached to, it doesn't count.
Okay. Of course, that makes me think of, you know what an interesting phenomenon of that game is? Whenever it does the tutorials, it's actually playing it out, and you can get game overs from it losing.
Yep. That's happened to me before.
I bet you weren't ready for it, were you?
I was not. I thought it was just videos, and then it died, and it hit me with the game over screen, and I was like, I lost progress over that. I was so mad. I wanted to call Konami right then and there. I was like, what is this bullshit?
Like what? You don't want to be able to die in the menus?
No. Could you buy ethers in the original Final Fantasy VII?
Yes, if you remember, not only could you buy them in the remake, but you could buy them in the original Final Fantasy VII. And that was, remember we were talking about it, like, that was something that I liked about 7 when I played it. I was like, you can buy ethers in this one! I can use magic non-stop. I want to say you might have to get to Coral before you can buy them, or Costa del Sol. But you can buy them early enough in the game, and they're like 500 each or something like that, that it's not that bad, you know what I mean?
Oh god, like the one shop in Final Fantasy... No, the 2 shops that you can buy in Final Fantasy IV, they're like 10k a piece.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if you remember, in 6, you couldn't buy them, but you could buy the even weaker version of them called tinctures or whatever. That only heal like 20 or something like that. But you could buy some, but they were outrageously priced as well. It's like you might as well just, you know, rest at the end and conserve your magic points.
Let's hang back. Get our fill some pocket.
No time for that. Just take him out.
You need to push down a block so that Cloud feels comfortable that I'm not breaking his shins.
I guess. I'm sure there's something here I'm not seeing.
You know, it's funny because that broken pillar over there, I was like, just jump up on that. I mean, maybe try going back to the prompt again. Make sure it wasn't one of those things where, like, I guess, yeah, you're way from it now. You might as well, like...
Oh,
Anyway.
nope, this is where I came from.
Yeah.
This is where I came from.
Ooh, could you go over there?
Well, I think this is where...
This is where you got up to the first place? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Huh.
But no, like, there's a thing here where it's just like, hey, jump down.
Maybe you were too close to it when Cloud was talking.
Maybe. I don't know.
Go climb up on that thing? Like, will it let you hop up on there if you push on it?
Wait, hold up. What thing?
Turn around. That, like, turn this way. That
Oh.
pillar right over there. No,
Nope.
okay, never mind. Just looks like it might go somewhere.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
Yep.
Ah, it's okay.
Cloud's just like, not while I'm Sephirothing. Cloud's like, Sephiroth leaps, he never hops.
Oh man. The whole gang came over to work this guy. Oh my god, look at this. This monster's like, what happened here?
I think this is gonna be a time where Reno's like, got it together, but Cloud's like, no, there must be blood.
Damn. Wow, this gun deals a lot of damage. Oh, wait, you know what? Not as much as I thought. Never mind.
That one was asleep.
Thanks.
Hey, get a room, will ya? Shut up. Not too shabby.
Hey, third guy with gun arm, do something. There we go.
Oh, you hear the dee 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 right?
Reno, you know what to do.
Kick ass.
Dang.
Damn it. Quit.
Yeah, something I was thinking is this isn't a comment on, like, you know, Kingdom Hearts versus Final Fantasy or anything like that. It's more of a what these characters became as opposed to what they started out as. Because I was thinking about how in the original Final Fantasy VII, as strong as he may have been, like, person Sephiroth, when he was just a person back in the day, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
was not godlike in power, you know what I mean? He was very powerful, but he was a lot closer to, like, Cloud's level of power. And, like, but in later iterations, he's always, like, just super powerful as a guy with a sword, as opposed to, you know, absorbing all of the planet's energy. And, like, I was just thinking about the idea of if in, like, you know, let's say we had, you know, some show that, like, lampooned video games or something like that, and there was some bad guy who kept turning into different bosses to fight the heroes, and he started turning into Sephiroth, and it's like, oh, Sephiroth's not that bad of a boss. It's like, no, he's turning into Kingdom Hearts Sephiroth. Because in that, he's more like Ruby Weapon in difficulty.
Oh, and I got healed.
Cool. You know something they haven't mentioned yet in this, and I don't remember if they would have... I feel like they would have mentioned it at this point in the original game, but maybe not. But, is Holy.
They have briefly alluded to it, but
okay.
they've not outright said it. God, what is... Oh, just the once, just the once.
Let's get this over with.
So would you say Reno's the person who's most like fighting another version of Cloud?
Yeah.
Tell me you ain't having fun. With me.
Ooh.
Is he penetrating physical defense with his electricity?
Oh, you've got to be fucking... Can you see that?
Yes. That little corner was your bane.
God damn it. No.
Wow, he dodged a lot of that.
It kind of sucks that you get kind of caught in his attack.
Let's sweep them off there.
Uh-oh. Using their dual attacks.
Fuck me, man. Oh, I meant to do that up. Fuck.
I won't.
Cast spell on the wrong damn person.
Shake it off, okay? Let's finish this. Ah! We gotta.
Ooh.
That was horseshit.
I
as
would
fuck.
consider, you have to have somebody else alive to do it. I would say summoning so that when someone dies, they'll do the ultimate attack.
I'm gonna have to redo this one.
Give him your all.
Got here comes the fifth.
Good to go. Shake it off. Mind taking over.
All the times. Last words.
Ooh, is he gonna? Nope. Yeah, there you go. You need to get back on your feet though.
I'll take over.
Won't be nothing left of you when I'm through.
I can still help.
Yeah, knocking him off his feet was actually a really good plan for using that.
He shouldn't die.
You know, it's interesting. I'm sure they've come up with various explanations for various Alexanders, but I was thinking in the game he originally appeared in, the explanation for him was that he was a human turned into that by one of the three goddesses to battle each other. Probably by the one called Goddess, specifically. She's the Holy One.
Yeah.
Something that makes it very Dungeons and Dragons is they're supposed to be basically god level. One of them's a god, one of them's a demon, and one of them's a devil. Which is an odd distinction if you're not talking about Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes. That's what we're gonna do.
It's over.
Let's get this over with.
Ooh, stalwart stance.
I was hoping to stagger him before this hit.
Yeah, maybe this will stagger him through his stance though. Ooh, I don't think it would have done more than that if he was.
Get some rest.
He's not weak to holy, is he?
I don't know.
Keep it up.
Say your prayers.
No one who works this much for the man could be holy.
I've got this.
Yes, please, look away from me while I'm getting ready to drop this heavy sword on your head.
Just don't get over eager and you're about the idea of about to be beating him. He's still got all this shit left. Rude's so hard to stagger.
Yes, he is.
Considering I wasn't playing the game right, I don't remember what I did to beat him when I was playing. I feel like I used my abilities on him a lot.
I think you did. And if you don't remember, you can always go to our YouTube channel and see.
Yeah.
And that's how you do a plug.
I just remember him initially seeming insurmountable. I feel like I lost to him the first time, but not to Reno, but like I said at the time, I have more pride associated with losing to Reno than to Rude. Maybe it's because Reno's more of your rival character than Rude is.
Yeah, Rude kind of feels like he doesn't give a shit if he beats you or not.
Yeah.
He's kind of like, I don't know, guys, I'm just here for the paycheck. I don't know what you want. That was a good fight.
Yeah.
Ready to settle up? 'Cause I've been waiting for this. You mean for this? This is for Sector 7. Nice save.
It's funny, because I guess that's how it had to happen, but like, I've seen so much anime for some reason, I was expecting the bigger fist to just crumple over to the small one.
I was expecting the shockwave.
Ah,
It's them.
because it was one of those things I was thinking, Groot, Stronger, and Barrett, just my anime senses were kicking in. You know what I mean? But I understand expecting that too.
You're lucky you didn't crush us.
So what, are we all caught up now, or are we going to a different, no, several hours prior? You gonna cut scene with the other dudes? No. Oh. Oh, did you never, so you're not caught up with them?
I guess.
You sure?
Yep.
You know, they're saying several hours, man. Like, if this was Elden Ring, I'd be like, yeah, it took me several hours to do that, but... You know, like, this kind of feels like it takes longer than it does, and the other one's the other way around. It's not a fun factor, this one's just so much more story heavy, so there's a lot more you remember happening. But it also, like, goes by pretty fast. You know, like, how long would you say you've been in this dungeon? This time and last time included. Do you think you've been in here a couple hours already?
I would not say several hours.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm picturing around 7-8 hours when they say that, and it's like, you know... Because it's not like 12 hours earlier, but several's not like... That's just not like 4 or 5 hours, that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, that'll do. Go on.
It took them 2 hours to beat this dragon.
Maybe.
I know that you once... Because she staggers stuff fast. Is that always true?
No, I think it's just the balance of this part of the game, because I think
Okay.
they know who they gave you. And, you know, it's not like Eris is weak, but
I think we're almost done.
she's not as strong as, like, Cloud or Barrett or Tifa.
You should switch over to Yuffie and get him with her while he's staggered. I mean, he's not staggered anymore, but...
Yeah.
Can she use her teleport? Yeah, to get up to him in the air and do that.
This calls for more Yuffie.
Oh, that's pretty handy.
I forgot it was the kind of game it was. I was like, shame its item went off the edge with it. Trust me, I prefer this over that. Because, like, that makes me think of some games that have little convenience things. Like in the Ratchet and Clank games, this has always been true. You have to actually go over and pick up bolts that drop. But if they drop off an edge naturally, they'll automatically cling to you.
Hmm. Well, those guys are just dead.
Well, I mean, considering where we are they dead, or is that their eternity now? I mean, they're getting hit with constant healing magic so hard it's hurting them. I mean, it makes me think of, I think it's in 2nd edition, I want to say the way demons survive the positive energy plane is they have bracelets that constantly cut them so that they don't burst from the too much healing.
Hmm.
And I don't mean it just sticks in them, they're literally rotating blades inside of it, constantly cutting them.
Nice.
I guess that's the metal way to do it.
I mean, 2nd edition is definitely the more metal edition.
Yeah. You know, I wonder, something I was thinking of earlier today while I was playing Elden Ring was like, you know how in older editions, and I'm only saying that because I don't know what it's like in newer editions. Oh, you're up to all 4 things.
Yeah.
Oh, the ability
Come
to
on,
turn
Ultima.
the ability to turn undead was not necessarily the channeling of positive energy. It was channeling divine will, right?
Yeah.
And that meant it didn't matter if it was like a mummy and it got its undeath from the positive energy plane, or if it was a wraith and got it from the negative energy plane, it would still work. But I know in later editions, the idea of it's more that you're channeling energy from the positive energy plane became a thing, and that makes me wonder if mummies still do get their undeath, and some other, you know, priestly undead do from the positive energy plane instead of the negative energy plane. Since you're hitting them with positive energy, that would just heal a mummy. Mummies, for some intents and purposes, count as alive in older editions. I mean, for the most part, not, but for some odd senses that would usually not count as undead. You know, like...
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they're undead.
Oh yeah, no, they are undead. Don't get me wrong. Well, that's why Turn Undead works on them, even though they're not affected by positive energy.
Mm.
Because it's more, you know, like I said, divine will being like, I don't want undead in the world. You know, that's why you know, you can bolster them with the will of evil gods.
Let's make him pay.
Ooh. Those guys were easy to kill, but could really fuck you up in the original game. And they steal your magic points.
And they need to stay away from me.
I remember finding out how deadly they were when instead of killing them, I was like, I'm going to try to steal from them. I can't remember. I might have actually died to them in that run I did recently. I can't remember.
And I've not been working on this. God. I'm terrible.
Oh, wow. Those last two have really high things. That's 97, that's 97, just in the different respects. Although that one's still higher in physical.
This may be like some of my New Game Plus stuff.
Ah. So I guess if you got one more, you would have enough for everybody, wouldn't you? Enough new ones or whatever?
You mean summons?
Yeah.
No, I have enough for everybody.
Oh no, go into your summon. Let me look at a list of your summon monsters real quick. Right now you have 8, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The only person who doesn't have one right now is Barrett.
But but if you got Bahamut, everyone could have a leveled up one, is what I mean. I guess I was just wondering if that's possible, if it's to have everyone on that par, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because sometimes games make you make a choice between that kind of stuff, you know? There's a little bit of that in Final Fantasy XII. You know, each person can have 3 summon monsters assigned to them out of the 13. I guess you could have one person have all 13 of them. That's the wrong way of saying it. But if you want to spread them out, I want to say everyone gets like, because there's 6 characters and 13 of them, so everyone gets 2 and one person gets 3 or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you don't have to be balanced out at all, and you could it's like, I'm always going to use Vaughn. You can just put them all on Vaughn. You know, whoever you're going to have be the highest level is the best person to have them on, but diversifying can really help. But if you're going to do that, you kind of have to be like, well, who do I want to be on who, and, you know, everyone should be able to do X, everyone should be able to do Y, you know.
Stay strong and carry on.
It's good, but not necessary to have everyone have a non-elemental one if you can.
We'll make it quick. Okay. I think we're almost done. That wasn't so bad.
Wow, they dropped a lot of it. Did you drop it for being in the fight?
Wow. No. I've already used some to get to this far.
Oh, okay.
But no, you saw that I dragged all that to me, and it's...
Barely ticked up at all? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder, that makes me wonder though, can you grind it out of them?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because I think I tried that last time.
So you were able to refight them, they just didn't redrop it?
No, they just didn't repop.
Ah, okay. Man, that's gonna be a dangerous set of guys together.
Whoa, that was a lot of damage.
I might be wrong, but I feel like Airman was originally a boss in 3.
That was...
I think he was one of the monsters that, like to get to the last boss, you have to beat various monsters. I think he's one of them. Of course, Heck Eyes are basically just Jubilix, the random enemy. You know? Yeah, man, get him. So it's nice when the is from you, isn't it?
Yes! Oh.
Oh shit.
I can't remember these fucking... I know how to solve this problem.
they like asleep or something?
I think they're petrified.
Oh.
Why? Why
You
is
have any gold
immunity?
needles?
I think so.
Ooh.
Yeah, because they were. Yeah, we're not going to start from checkpoint. Start all the way back from the damn plane.
I want to say, and this is just showing how they're bringing stuff from that area all the way down into here, and it's still kind of that dungeon, that the only place you run into them that I remember in the original game was in the temple. I think they guarded one or two of the chests. I don't think they were random enemies. I think they were like set enemies. Maybe you could randomly run into them in a couple of rooms. I feel like they guarded like a mega elixir or something like that. You know what I mean?
Huh.
I wonder if the pedometer has to be on an active party member.
I would think so.
Yeah, so would I. Wait, where do you put that? Everything else, I was like, oh, you hook that in an ear, you wear that around your neck. Where do you put the safety bit?
That is a super good question.
It's funny because I guess, maybe it's supposed to be a bit as in like, you know, whatchamacallit, Gradius or something like that, you know what I mean? Or a Lavos bit, you know, but like as in it's a small thing that takes the damage for you or whatever, but like, I always thought it was more like, maybe it's because sometimes it's called a safety pin, but I tend to think of it more like a badge or a charm or something, you know what I mean? It might be more like well, it's like a trinket or something, you know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I was just how I imagined it back in the day, and I guess, matter of fact, imagined it since then, but, it almost looked more like it was like some kind of mechanical defense system. In Mario RPG, it's the safety badge, right? Although
I think the safety badge protects you from like a variety of things.
yeah,
Not just
it is better in that than it is in a lot of other games. So I feel like there might be like 3 different things that are on that level, and you can have a party that's fully wearing them, but you have to like decipher them from the stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe there's only 2 things on that level.
I'll show you what I can do. You'll see.
oh yeah, I might want to do this.
So they put in
Stop on us.
Okay.
Okay, well somehow Eris died.
She's been dead for a little while. I thought you knew that and were just like, I'm gonna finish this guy before bringing her back. She died like after she got stopped and tried to cure herself. It was like no effect, and then she got killed by something. There you go. Remember, he's the big guy. You killed these guys as normal enemies. I know that they're high-end normal enemies, but...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's dissolving without the big guy.
Kind of feel like have been some missed opportunities with like the with the live stream thing. I don't
You
really
have to be a little more specific. I mean, like, do you mean in these puzzles or in, like, the whole game in general, narratively? Like...
in the puzzles.
Ah.
So like I got to go around and I got to click the live stream, and then does based on how much I have determines what kind of abilities I can go into combat with.
Yeah.
There has been one time thus far, and I'm sure there's more obviously ahead, so there's more opportunities for this. But I don't really feel like there's been like a risk reward thing with it.
Oh yeah, it's more like, you're gonna have this in this room.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't if you didn't put any effort into it, but you're gonna need to get all of it to beat the next puzzle anyway, so you might as well grab it before you walk into that room.
Yeah.
Is that... are you...
Kinda. So I don't know, and I'm not trying to be like it's dog shit, but at the same time, it's just like
I did think it would be more of a thing, less of a gimmick.
yeah. I'm not upset with it. It's just like, you know, you really they kind of dropped the ball with it, I guess.
Studs is really cheesy with treasure boxes, though, isn't it? I mean, you saw that one on that side part you probably can't get over to, right?
Yep. Action roll Eris. Ah, okay.
Well, this isn't good. That'll do! You'll see. Sorry, but I gotta...
You know, something that doesn't seem to be true in this, that I always thought was true in the original game, maybe it was just like them overlooking certain aspects of the way they designed stuff, but like I always felt like Eris wasn't as incompetently girly as she acted like she was. She was just trying to get Cloud to treat her that way, because you notice pretty much everything she's like, Cloud, I can't do it. She does it afterwards and she has to. Like the part where she's like, I don't want to hop over that, save me, Cloud. And then after you save her, she just comes and hops over it.
Yeah.
You know, and like, I feel like in this they damseled her up a little bit more than she actually was. Because she was, you know, a tough street girl.
I mean, in this one, it does beg the question, were Shinra just too incompetent to kidnap her, or what's going on here?
I mean, it's just especially in this one, everyone's like, Eris is over here. She's the goddess of our little community.
Yeah.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, I could see her having that effect, but it would make her presence very obvious. Like, how can you not know exactly where she lives? Of course, I know in this they were like, she has to come willingly. It's like, okay, explain that on any level. Give me a bullshit answer, just explain that. Please. I mean, they could just be like, the prophecy says the promised land will only open to us if she comes willingly. Some bullshit like that. That would give me anything.
Yeah, there should be maybe a little more. Just a little. Games don't have to give me a lot to get me to play along.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you know,
I will bitch and gripe the holes, but I will still play that shit.
I mean, you pay the money, you're playing the game. I mean, come on, give us a little bit more.
God, did I have to pay the money for this game? Jesus Christ! Just to have this version of the game, I had like a pre-order through Target, and then the day it's released, I get an email: your pre-order has been canceled. No. So I had to find a scalper on eBay.
Pastor Crystal.
Did I?
Yep, on this bridge, just right at the beginning.
Alright. Oh. Yep. I sure did.
Oh wow, there's another one I didn't see on the other side.
Yeah, I did. I caught that one as I turned around, or when I'm back.
Hide them all over the place. It does make me wonder, because you know, we were talking about how long is this place, how far are you? Like, they keep saying several hours. How much of this are they going to make you do? Is this just the baby steps version of collecting this stuff? Is it eventually like, oh man, look, there's 2 of those things there.
Yeah, this is gonna suck. And that's not the side that I was on.
Nope.
Get ready.
Stunning glare. No one's petrifying at the moment. Or is UFD already petrified?
I think they're partially
Oh,
petrified.
she is petrified then, isn't she? Okay. Oh, but it's not ticking up. Does she have to get hit with it again?
Probably. That's how it, was in some of the older games.
Yeah. Yeah. I can never keep track of what rules we're following this time. Sometimes I'll go back to a classic game and be like, oh, this was the one that didn't follow the rules that even the not classic ones do. You know? Of course, something Final Fantasy made me think was more common in these games that I have to check to see is true in various RPGs is, does healing hurt undead or does it heal them? Ooh, man.
No, this one. This one.
How is he immune to it?
Because he did a thing at just the right time. Motherfucker.
Let me teach him a lesson. I'd keep my distance if I were you. Here goes. Get him. Why don't you lead the way for me?
Remind him who's in charge around here.
You got your giants, I've got mine.
Go on.
You got this.
You're in good hands now.
These guys really expect you to use reflect on them.
Holds the best kept ninja secret.
That is a thing in Final Fantasy games, though. Around the time that you've had top-end magic a little bit, they start throwing the, well, you thought you'd beat all your enemies with magic, huh? Enemies at you.
Yes, game. Yes, I did.
Of course, then there's games like Final Fantasy VIII that do that, and it's like, no, I never used magic. Sky.
My turn. Get ready. Bless them with your love and grace. You'll see. That'll do. Get ready. I think we're almost done. Go on. You'll see.
Yeah.
I think we're done here. Now, let's get back to it, shall we?
Ooh, they both dropped one.
I'm curious how much of this I've got to give up for the next part, though. Or to get to the next part.
You know, I thought it would be one of those things that you'd hit the top and lower it a few times if you kept yourself at the top. But I see it's more one of those things, at some point you're going to hit the top, because that's the only reason they made the meter that big. If that makes any sense, like
Yeah.
eventually you'll need a full meter's worth to do the thing. I kind of wonder, do you think they'll go so far as to have you, like, let's say activate 3 And then you need all three's worth to activate the fourth one. Or I
Wait.
guess you can't take it back if you filled one, though, can you?
No. No, we weren't able to do that. There's one way back there I can't get to, I think. That I gotta get to. One more? Is that it?
Oh, sure. Like, I didn't realize exactly what I was doing. But I noticed you're zapping some central area.
Ah.
Oh, it's where the
no.
bench and cloud are, okay.
Wow. The quest marker is way far off there. That's where I came from. Okay, I've got to go down. Okay. I see. I see what it wants me, where it wants me to go. I'm not sure how to get there.
I'm gonna check them out now that you're on the lower level.
I don't think I'm on the lower level.
Ah, okay.
I don't think I'm on the lower level. Well, we'll check the map, and they tell me, no, bro, you're on the lower level.
I guess I don't know what it counts like, if it counts down there, is it? Or you have to be even farther down than that? Yeah, okay, this is still up there. Yeah, I see what you mean. Wow. Huh.
I'm not seeing anything. I guess I see that down there. That doesn't look like where I need to go, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Feel like I need to get
Like,
over here.
Well, here, like, go, like, over here and look off the edge.
Well, that's...
Oh, that's that building. So, yeah, underneath, yeah. So, does down there even exist yet? Or is it like, if you made it, that's where it would be?
Yeah, there ain't nothing there.
Yeah.
It's that stuff way down there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Alright, well...
I mean, it's not above you, is it?
It doesn't seem so.
Okay.
Although... No, it's not.
Okay. I don't know, man. Like, I thought you'd be able to interact with something here to open stuff. You seem to be just unpolluting those things. You maybe just need to find another one to unpollute.
We're gonna try something.
Ooh. I forgot there's this thing. Aha, more than enough. Well, there you go. I didn't notice there was this thing.
Well, this is where I came in, so I didn't know if it would want me to come back here or not.
That wasn't several hours ago.
This game clearly doesn't know what several means.
Just need to find the path.
Yeah, here's where I think we're gonna need to go this way. Although... Whoop.
Is that a staircase over there? Oh.
No time for you. I'm just here for the chests. Let's see here. I'm trying to get over to the center there, I think. Right? Right.
Probably.
So I think I need to go back to those stairs. Yes, it will let me do that. Fuck yeah. Thank you for respecting my time, game.
Yeah, you know, that was something. It's funny how much more patience for this stuff I have now, but like, we talk about walkbacks nowadays. I remember when I was a little kid, I just had no, like, if I walked down a hall in a CRPG and it had nothing down it and I had to walk back, I was like, motherfucker. You know, it's like,
Now we're talking. You saw the flags outside, didn't you? The Promised Land belongs to Shinra now. Sorry, Ancient. You snooze, you lose.
I've said this before, and I'll say it several more times. Remember when Elena was an adult?
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Did you three get lost?
3 is still greater than 2, you know.
And? So what if it is? Between me and Sung, we got the strength of an army.
You never had the fight song in the original game, did you?
I'll try.
Huh?
You never had the fight song in the original game, did you?
No, you didn't. You fought all of them but him. I didn't think it would make you fight him, ever.
Spare us both the effort, and
No!
remember that I tried to resist.
She's a lost cause.
Fed with this guy.
Damn.
It's your turn. Do you think this is funny?
Man, that does a sizable amount of damage on both of them. Awesome.
Get him!
So you're having an easier time pressuring Elena than I thought you would.
I'm tagging out. It's your turn. I'll show you what I can do.
Is this just not as bad because Reed's not here?
That is exactly what it is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get up, man. Ah.
You're not getting out of this one alive.
Oh, she does have.
Elena, with me.
Okay.
What is this? Are they going to do their Kamehameha now?
You know, they're probably going to do what Rude and Reno were doing and beat up one person at a time really fast over in succession. Be like, can you cure that quickly?
Nope. That's
Well, you have life, right?
but I have Rise. I don't have a Rise.
Feel better in a second. Stay right there.
My turn.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, can't say these two don't make a good team. 2 turns, 1 ninja star. Keep it up, you can do it.
That was a pretty good combo there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, if they get you in, like, if they get you with the first one, they've got you in for the lock.
Ah.
Is it cool if I
Odin's about to bring the fuck you. See what I mean?
Yeah. Ooh, Earth is fading.
Wow!
Yeah, that bounced her.
Oh wow! I didn't know that's what I'm like. Not that I can't like see them, but you know, you don't always get like a good look at them in the heat of battle. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Being totally covered in ninja stars.
Elena's dead. Elena is very dead. I don't know about Sang, but Elena is pretty. Yep.
Yep. See this? The funny scene they're standing there and just go to, well, I'm dying now animation. He's pretty beat up though. He's more beat up than I thought he'd be at this point. I don't say that just because he'd be concentrating at Elena so much.
Oh man, but they hit him with this twice.
As soon as he could, he was out of that.
Why is their CEO more of a badass than they are?
Yeah, maybe that's why they work for him. He's too badass to like quit the job. I'd have no self-respect if I don't get on his level.
Oh my god, that fight was pretty funny. Sit.
You're not getting past me. I'm a Turk. God damn it.
Oh shit, Elena's dead.
She and Reno both seem to be fine despite being under rocks.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're all okay. Right back at ya. We're lucky you didn't crush us.
Yes, Cloud. Yes. It's like, oh god, he tried to kill me.
Yeah, it is. They're like, wait a minute, this isn't Saturday morning cartoon antics anymore. What's going on? So it shows they're not characters in an adult game anymore.
Yeah.
Please.
We don't have to kill them. They would do that to us.
Yeah.
There's no time for this.
And she's
like
a little
you say.
aghast at that
One of
from
them still ahead of us.
going into a place where nobody ever comes back from.
You know, you lost the plot when Barrett ended up saying, "Well, we can't just kill Shinra agents."
Yeah. I miss his bloodthirstiness.
No shit. What happened to Barrett in the first game where he was just like, "Oh no, they all have to go."
Yeah. I mean, he was the guy who argued, you know, the validity of collateral damage.
Yeah.
Doesn't suit a Turk.
Hard candy. All right, the bench.
Yeah, you know, we talk about old fruit in Skyrim dungeons, but man, how old are these items you're about to buy?
These are absolutely past their expiration date.
Yep.
Oh! I was like, man, why come I can't buy anymore? It's because I have 99. That's why.
I know you're planning to go through the scenario. How much is it going to burn your ass if, because you didn't buy that, you don't get the great deals, whatchamacallit, like award or whatever, or trophy?
Use it, damn it. You know? Fuck you, game. I'm gonna be pouring over the trophy list later. Is it on there? No, that is the kind of shit that would be.
I missed one like that in the Scott Pilgrim versus the World game. Because I sat and ground, right? And like, I want to say there's some stuff, it's River City ransom grinding. You don't grind experience, you grind money to buy stats, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I did that early on to the point where I didn't grind all the way to the max by the end of the game, but by the end of the game at the in-game shop, I couldn't buy some of the stuff because it would have no effect on me, or I wouldn't count as eating it or something like that, so I couldn't get the "You ate everything" award. I had to go through the game with a new character to do that.
Oh, man.
Built like a maze. Remnants of battle. It's not a temple. It's a fortress. To defend against what, though? Fiends? Humans. Humans feared and coveted the power of the ancients. And so they slaughtered them.
Now, how are they going to make this square with Advent Children?
Don't be afraid. It's not death. It's a homecoming.
Because originally his death
You
was
will see
canonical.
him soon enough.
Of course, this is different. Remember in the original game, despite having feelings about it, she refused to be nice to Sung while he was dying. She's like, no, I won't do it.
It's not me you should be worried about.
Just tell me. This place. Is it the promised land?
Nope.
I'm sorry, but I don't think it is.
Of course. Figures.
Always did take my word for it. I never hated you, you know.
Yeah, that is different from the original.
This pedestal's a key. One only an ancient can use.
Where are you going?
Oh, okay, there you go. They're like, he stabbed, he bled out of the mouth. He's a Turk, he'll live.
Eric,
Walk it off.
I need you.
Remember, he's around in Advent Children. I was like, wait a minute, when I saw him. Because I was like, I saw him die on screen. I mean, I guess technically not, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
What's it say?
This feels more bogus than it's probably going to end up being.
O warrior, weary though thou art, inward must thou now turn. Reflect on thy long and bloody path, and kindle life's fire anew. Forget not thine ire, for it shall remake thee.
Yeah, they said remake.
What was it in? Where the joke was like, oh, they said the name of it, we can leave. Like when they were in a movie or something. You know what I'm talking about?
I think I do. I can't think of it though.
Kind of trial.
I know it's a Cinema Sins joke.
Ah,
Where
okay.
like every time someone says the name of the movie, the sin is roll credits.
Typical.
I don't think that's what I'm thinking of, though. I feel like there were characters to be like, alright, that's it, we can go. Or whatever, you know what I mean? Like,
See you on the other side.
do you think you only play her or you play everybody?
Imagine you play everybody.
But you know, it's funny how there's like, there's a dungeon in Final Fantasy 12 that I thought was gonna use each character to get through some part, but it's like, no, it's like, use Waka, Riku, and Titus to get through various parts. Yeah. I guess it's Titus, not Titus. I mean, you know, usually I pronounce the I version of the name with an I sound, but, you know, what do I know?
Oh,
So I thought there was a character already in this Square game called Titus, spelled with an E. But I might be wrong.
I don't remember.
Can't be real.
So you want to climb up the stuff, right? That was the special him climbing stuff, wasn't it? This is one of those parts of the game that I wonder if, when you know the game better, if you'd feel more or less inclined to look around here. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of giving me those vibes of, like, one of those parts of the game that feels different when you know the game. You know what I mean?
Easy now. That is a valuable specimen. It must be handled with the utmost care.
Are you playing 13 dragging against him, or are you playing those guys dragging him?
That is an excellent question.
Come along, number 13. Don't be shy.
I mean, I haven't seen you fail on one of them yet.
I've not really gotten feedback what I'm doing one way or another here.
That's a good boy. Make sure he's strapped down tight. Such a fine red coat. A rare specimen for my lucky 13 test. That's it. Henceforth, you shall be Red 13. Shall we then?
You know, it's funny that Red 13's the kind of edgy teen who, like, the only reason anyone calls him Red 13 is because he's like, well, that's what Hojo calls me. Call me whatever you want. You know what I mean?
It does seem like as soon as they were out of the lab, you'd have been like, it's Nanaki. Call me by my fucking name.
Yeah. But I mean, it's on him that he doesn't, you know?
Yeah. No, he is edgelord as fuck about it.
Yeah. Did you see your dad get stabbed over and over again?
You know, when it first panned in, I thought it was like Gilgamesh's temple. I was like, what's going on here? What did I miss? I guess I'm supposed to go up there. No game, I'm gonna go over here. Oh, fine. Fine. Fine.
Cloud? No!
You saw the person walking over that way, right?
Ah, okay, well, I was trying to find a path through, and I didn't see it at first.
It's Kid Cloud.
No! Don't go
Cloud's
that way!
like, he's kind of like, you know how Batman traumatizes himself over and over again with his own trauma to remember why he needs to fight for justice?
Yeah.
Cloud does that with everyone's trauma that he's absorbed. Think about it, inside of his head somewhere he's replaying all of Tifa's trauma and stuff like that over and over again. He's like, that was a really important part of our lives. Because remember, think about it, every time Tifa gets re-traumatized, it plays in his head too. Because he'll have those flashes of what she's thinking going on in his head. Sometimes I wonder, like, how much Cloud would have really turned into Zack, and I mean, like, actually morphed into Zack if Eris had found him before Tifa did.
That's a good question.
Monsters. Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Yeah. You could have let Cloud kill some of them, but no. I mean, how many problems would that have solved immediately if Cloud would have just beheaded Elena right there?
Could have made where you don't have to fight him when you go back into Midgar in the next game.
See? This is probably from Intergrade,
Yeah,
which we did not play.
I think this is that deep something underneath the Shinra building. It's where like some of the horrors from Dirge of Cerberus were created and stuff.
Mm.
Laws are laws. At least while we're in Shinra territory.
Ah, there you go.
Boss, I'm gonna try treading a little lighter this time. No point fighting if we don't have to. Boss, I don't think we'll be back here anytime soon, so make sure you're ready for anything, okay? You gotta keep going. For us.
I feel like there's something I'm missing here because I
Yeah.
didn't play Intergrade.
It's kind of like with the references with the nuts. That's what it comes from. This should all be very traumatizing. But that involves us to get around to doing things, and I don't know if you know, but that's not how it works around here.
If you want to come and claim him, I can always keep him for myself.
Hmm. My hand's back.
So you know, the real trauma is you can't be part of the NRA anymore.
That's, that is absolutely his membership card right there. and he's wearing a shirt.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure what Barrett's thing is with not wearing shirts, but
Hey, Barrett, welcome home.
Yeah, I have to say, if I was that jacked, I'm not saying I wouldn't wear a shirt, but I'd be less inclined to not wear a shirt. Or not, you know what I mean?
yeah, I knew what you meant. Gotta show off the gun show. Incidentally, gun show.
There you are. What's wrong, baby? You okay?
What's gotten into you? All right, let's get you inside. Someone's clearly had a long day.
Okay. Myrna. Myrna! Myrna! Myrna!
Nope, can't walk fast with a stump for an arm.
I mean, you know, the lost limbs really weigh you down.
All that extra weight he's not carrying.
Yeah.
Where are you, baby?
I mean, we joke, but he probably lost like 8 pounds of arm.
I feel like he lost more. You saw how huge those arms were, right? Barrett definitely drank his protein in the morning.
Out of my way.
Super kick.
Myrna. Wake up, baby. Wake up. Don't leave me. Not again.
Just remember, kids, the more directly you interact with delusions that are supposed to be traumatizing, the more traumatizing it will be.
It will be. Cloud was like the only one that didn't go into one of these things, right?
Actually, yeah.
Is Cloud experiencing them all? This is why Cloud loses his fucking mind.
But, I don't know, I was just thinking he's probably just in there, like, you know, spasming on the floor while they're, like, in there. And just not because of that, just because they happened to be doing it while they were in there.
It's going to be okay. Okay.
You know, something I thought about is you can't find the videos that show her dad until after she's dead in the original game. And I only say that because there's never, as far as I remember, anything where she talks about her dad at all, in any context.
What if we went on an adventure? An adventure? Just somewhere far, far away. Without the men in white and the needles? Would you get better there? Yes, sweetheart. I think I would. And let's go.
You know, I wonder if you made a Sephiroth, but using a clone of Eris, if it would be stronger than Sephiroth. Because they just made Sephiroth out of a normal human, but if you made it out of somebody who was at least half ancient, it'd probably be stronger, right?
Probably.
Mommy, does it hurt? I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm spoiling our adventure. here, alright?
I wonder how
I'm
much of
gonna find a
Midgar
doctor.
is in this game.
That's a good question. Because, you know, kind of like we were talking about, they're probably doing these scenes having the models run around in it, you know.
Yeah. Let's go fight the ghosts.
Go steal some ghost hands. Steal some ethers from the, whatchamacallit, little drakes that hang out with them.
I'm impressed that it let me walk this far.
Yeah.
And that's some BS that's like, no, Eris has to walk the other way. Look, I know she does, but hot damn, man.
Versus the problem with trying to traumatize Eris is she's like, trauma is just another learning experience.
I've already done all this.
Yep. I mean, she's already broken the meta of what you're doing by now you're controlling the delusion of her. Which means it has more agency probably than the other ones do. Although, if not, it makes you question the nature of, like, the other stuff fucking with the other characters.
This is making me go a different way because Sector 7 is this way.
Ah. So out of curiosity, though, who do you think you're controlling right now? Is this like in that game they put... what was it, on the Xbox version of Silent Hill 2? You could play one of the characters who was like a being created to fuck with one of the main characters of the main game. And it's like, what? Wait a minute, what? But that's such an esoteric and weird game, it makes more sense in that context. But this is a bit more grounded than Silent Hill, so what exactly is going on right now? You know what I mean?
That is a good question. Also, where am I supposed to go?
Adult Eris is hiding in a back corner. She wants to give you some candy.
Well, I figured it wanted me to find Elmira.
Oh, you know, probably. I hadn't actually thought about it in that sense. I thought it was her just being like, hey, come over. She was probably back over where Eris was. Of course, I don't know what young Elmira looks like. I know they showed her, but actually looks basically the same, doesn't she? Is she wearing green?
Does. Yeah, she's wearing like a green with like a apron.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Where's Zulfana?
Back here.
Ah, there she is. Oh, notice you have L2 to ask for help.
Please, I need help.
Ah. I had not noticed that.
Please, I need help.
Well, fine, prostitute. Keep walking.
My mom is sick.
Bug someone else.
Can you help me?
Man.
My mom is sick. Can you help me?
Good luck finding help around here.
So what, until Eris improved the alignment, kids, like, couldn't even get any help in Midgar?
Yeah.
Is there a doctor here?
Sorry, kid. Can't help you.
Can you help me?
You could at least say no.
My mom is sick. My mom is sick.
Wow. No acknowledgement at all.
Yeah.
Forget you guys.
Can you help me?
And stay down, brat.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Is there a doctor around here?
No.
I'm sorry, honey, but I don't know. I'm not from this part of town.
Oh, okay.
I could help you look, though.
No, thank you. I have to go. I don't want to leave my mom alone too long.
Your mother?
I'm sorry, Mommy. I tried.
So I was just thinking, push forward to sad.
I don't have an X to Jason option here.
They are showcasing something here that they did a pretty good job of in the main game, or in this that was in the original game. Is you almost never see Eris showing those kinds of emotions.
Yeah.
Especially as an adult.
Return to the planet. What? Don't cry, sweetie. I'll always be with you. Always and forever. But you can't go. You can't. What about our adventure?
Miss, do you need help?
Please, take Erin somewhere safe.
We need to go.
Mom!
It's not safe here.
How does she know that it's not safe there?
I think she more means in the context of the night crew of the guys the workers who come home here in Midgar are cutting off the train right now. Oh, wow, it's specifically, never mind. You're right, she should not know a scientist was about to walk off with troops and be like, "Get the ancient!"
Yeah.
I forgot how much safer of a place Lower Midgar is than it was in the original game. Where, you know, Tifa's bar where Barrett sometimes shoots a place up is just, you know, part of the, you know, culture. Or people are like, man, I like your drinks, but Barrett shoots it up a little too often. I mean, doesn't someone literally say almost that? Ooh. Who didn't? Did they show everybody? Oh, you know who they didn't show? Because he's not here. Is Ketchi. Or
Yeah.
Kitsu. I was like, somebody's missing, but that's what it was. Is she the only one they showed how they resolved their trauma? I guess they kind of showed it with Yuffie. Unless something else happened.
I wouldn't say what was shown was necessarily a resolution.
Ah. Yeah.
Are we all sad now?
You know, if you think about it, life and death are just two sides.
That's not Cloud looking at Eris right
Our
now.
bodies may disappear when
It's not the way he looked at her, right?
but our spirits still live on.
Yeah, he had the...
That was the Sephiroth.
Rejoin the life stream.
You know?
Yeah, like the head tilt.
Give rise to new life. I get it. I really do. Knowing that the people we love aren't really gone, it doesn't make it any easier to let them go. It's still is. So we can't just think of it as a homecoming, because it's not that simple. We have all experienced pain. We all have our regrets. What we've done, what's been done to us, that's set in stone. The past is forever. But the future, even if it has been written, can be changed. It's true that the pain and the anger we carry can make us stronger. But at what cost? What toll does it take? I believe true strength doesn't come from any of that. True strength comes from our ability to forgive. To forge ahead in the hope of making things right. It comes from ourselves. So focus on the future, not the past. Do that, and not even Sephiroth will be able to stand in our way. Not even him.
Are you finished? Clock's ticking. Come on.
They did a good job of giving him Sephiroth's eyes without giving him Sephiroth's eyes. You saw his eyes were in Sephiroth's shape, but without being the cat eyes.
Yeah.
That's like, I like the way they did that.
The game does a lot of nice subtle things.
Of course, you know, as clever as he is it me or is Sephiroth the villain who thinks he's more clever than he is? Which is that Sephiroth's even more a stickler for picking up loot than Cloud was?
Yes.
See, I don't know if this is the Tipple fucking with him or Clyde just having a moment. Like, I'm not joking, I actually don't know.
See, this is where we learn that the entire game up to this point has just been, like, in Cloud's mind, and we're still in the first reactor.
You know? I could see that.
Tell me though, Was it worth it?
Is he gonna traumatize Cloud by showing him and Zack's butt buddies forever like bracelets they had?
All those lives cut short at your hand. Pigs? Is what you're feeling even real? It's time you stopped pretending. Wow.
So okay, it really feels like a fair amount of the play area from like remake is in this game.
Yeah, the only thing that stands out to me that I haven't seen is the between plates region.
And the tower and Shinra Tower.
Yeah.
I think you see the office. But
Yeah.
That's it. So I have to wonder. Well, the install size makes sense, but the install size on the previous game was gigantic. So I'm wondering how much of this game is not playable without the day one patch.
Ah. You know, I never really felt that the death of the Avalanche members affected Cloud that much. If you remember, he was more worried about Eris when they died.
Guilt. Nothing but empty words to you. For you are but a puppet. My puppet.
I'll kill you.
He's like, I always liked the way you pierced me. Just like in Nibelheim. Sure, that's how he actually killed Sephiroth.
Let it engulf you. Consume you.
You know, I wonder if Sephiroth is going to trick Cloud into killing Eris.
Yeah, well, yeah. In that scene where she was giving that speech, I was really like...
Yeah, no, I kind of thought that too.
Like, I don't, you know, I was like, that would be the perfect time for, like, that kind of, like... Because it still would be Sephiroth and... I don't know, you know what I mean?
I'll never be like him.
You just killed a dude in a row, bro.
We know. It's okay.
Sorry, when she said we know, it's just thinking, we know, girth, not length.
You thinking Cloud's overcompensating with his airplane wing on a stick?
Yeah. I mean, you know, they don't call him, you know, soda can Cloud for nothing. I mean, chicks are like, you know, it gets the clit from the inside, but it doesn't really get the depth you want sometimes. Sorry, I forgot monetizable.
You beat me to it. Well, you know, like we've been saying from the beginning, the thirst for Cloud is very real in this game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, okay. Everyone's so thirsty for Cloud, even the guys that are like, we know you're a borderline Sephiroth psychopath who might kill us at any moment, but just please keep hanging out with us, Cloud.
I was gonna say, even the damn plushies that are animated have the thirst for Cloud.
Yeah, you know, I mean... I mean, I know Cloud would be pretty unhappy if you insisted he didn't come on this particular quest, but like, he's kind of starting to be a liability at this point. You know what I mean? And I only say that because they know that that's a fact. And they're still like, no, Cloud, we need you to do it. You know you got that protagonist power.
You have the power of plot.
Yep. You know, I wonder if the whole Cloud having beat Sephiroth way at the beginning, like, is kind of a weird reference to beating Garland at the beginning and then at the end of the game.
You know, I could see that being a thing. Sakaguchi was a... I don't want to say he was a weird dude, but I could see him doing some stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh. I got turned around. My bad.
Yeah, it's funny, when you were going through that door, I was thinking, you know, I bet he knows better than I do which of these doors is which, because I have no fucking idea.
Turns out I didn't.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ooh, a shuriken. Oh, it's just one of those guys. I mean, I know they're dangerous, but, you know. You know, I can't remember which mythology Araman is from, but I want to say it is a real creature, kind of like a lot of, at least the name is, you know what I mean? They have an interesting mix of stuff that they pull references from.
I mean, they pull a lot from various mythologies. I mean, even like some of the summons are from varying religions around the world.
Yeah. Is he immune to physical? Is it just while he was charged up? No, he's still immune. No, he's not? I don't know. When I originally saw him, I was a little worried because the first one you fought, because I just had the, remembering the first time I got to Within Sin in 10, and that's what the airmen and they were called, and they were like too much for the characters I had because I had not gotten Waka up. So they were like a real pain. Because I was like, I'll just bring in Waka, that's what he does, but he was so much lower level that his balls weren't doing much to him. That's right, kids, if you want to play the Final Fantasy game where an islander beats, monsters with the power of his balls, play 10.
You'll see.
Moss-grown adamantoids. Interesting. I only say that because that's a distinction. Have you fought another adamantoid so far?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They didn't quite look like this, but I'm pretty sure I've fought one before.
Is this supposed to be like an ancient one?
I guess.
There's a lot of buffs on. Which I don't, you know, we haven't really been messing around with the debuff stuff in this one, but it always, I mean, sometimes you can put it to your advantage where you get them in a cycle of putting it back on if you do it right, but like, it always kind of annoyed me when a game gives you the ability to debuff creatures. The only things that have buffs are bosses, and bosses always automatically reapply their buffs with no effort after you take them off, and it's like, why did you give me this game? I don't have to use it, but like, you know.
Something that annoyed me about Final Fantasy IV, and annoys me about other Final Fantasy games, that there are a ton of monsters that you don't need to use like debuffs of any sort on. You don't need to hit them with poison. You don't need to hit them with petrify. You don't need to hit them with shit. They just crumple in the wind and die.
Okay.
In Final Fantasy IV, though, the only enemies that you would want to use that sort of stuff on are always immune to it.
Yeah, anything you'd want to slow down. Well, it's like, part of it being fast is it's immune to hate, or immune to slow. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, there's a problem with, Realm's ability in, whatchamacallit, Final Fantasy VI, her sketch ability.
Yeah.
It causes a similar problem of, okay, it hits an enemy with one of its own abilities, which almost includes its elemental ability, which it's the affinity of and absorbs.
Now, what was the thing in 6 with Realm where you could sketch herself and it got you like a whole bunch of nonsense?
In early pre-revision versions of the game, you could basically do the missing number glitch, but by having her, like, yeah, I want to say certain kind of sketch shenanigans, doing that kind of stuff in certain funky situations, or like, I want to say one of the ways was sketching Gao when he leaped, or something like that, you know what I mean? Like,
I want to say there was something, though, where it would give you, like, a bunch of items, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I was saying. No, that's what the missing number glitch does. Remember,
oh, okay.
It gives, whether or not you're trying to catch missing number, messing with it, one of the spots will get, you know, as high number as it can go items or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, and it does that. It gives you, like, a bunch of stuff, a bunch of the item flags and stuff, yeah. And I want to say, kind of like the missing number glitch, it's somewhat dependent on where it's sitting in your inventory, you know what I mean? But it'll also give you a bunch of junk items, I want to say.
Okay.
You know, basically I want to say it gives you a shitload of all the item flags. Which not all the item flags are valid. You know? But yeah. And I want to say it's one of that Final Fantasy VI is one of those games, and the various revisions tried to stop this, but people kept trying to find new ways to do it. You can brick your cartridge. You know, some of the glitches are so severe that you could fuck it up. I mean, there is just the level of fucking up that save file and not needing to write over it or whatever, but no, you can straight up, like, ruin your cartridge. You know, some old games let you do that. Let you is the wrong way of saying it. I'm not trying to put any blame, but you know what I mean, like, because they're like, no, surely no one will do this.
Surely no one will piss $70 to the wind.
Yeah. But then people saw, oh, you can do that, and then bought it, and then did it. And it's like, yep, you can do it. And it's like
well, you know, you could brick CPS2 cartridges. I don't know what else to call them. I guess CPS. Yeah, CPS2 boards. there is a kill switch in all of them that just breaks the board. And, you know, Capcom did that to keep people from pirating their game. And there was something about, like, making the battery think it was dead. Or the board would think that the battery was dead if you tried to copy it. And this triggered something where it would, like, flash the board. And you couldn't access the game on there anymore.
Okay.
But people have found ways now to unbrick the boards. Because some of these, it was just, over time, the boards legitimately lost battery power. And so it would just wipe them. Nice. Which way did I come in? I came in from this way. Okay. And I need to go this way. For a second there, I thought that said A potion, not X potion. I'm probably supposed to go down, if I had to guess.
I'm gonna say that's where they hid comet materia in the original game. It was in the City of the Ancients in a place like this where it's like, go up. And you got it. Or I guess they wanted you to go down. It was really easy to want to go down, but like, if you went up a little bit, you get it or whatever. I don't know what the game's telling you there. Is it like you should have come there earlier, or like... I mean, for all I know, you'll end up there somehow. That'll be like where they're standing when they're like, well, that happened. And then they're like, leaving.
You know what? I might have come down that way, and those materials just respawned.
This is an ominous staircase. Shouldn't Mr. Fish be there?
That's a really weird wall.
Yeah.
I remember hearing every conceivable non-sensory bullshit item that you could use to remove the fish from the original. Well, if you just get rid of the fish, you can get Eris back.
Yeah.
Well, that's bullshit, though.
Liam's killed to see this.
Hmm.
I see, that was Cloud. That ooh? That's how you know it's Cloud, the dopey look.
Calamity visited upon us by the stars. Tragedy would nevertheless be our ultimate reward.
I didn't realize that they give you a Shinra-like presentation.
I didn't either. Come on, Wizard, fight back. Don't take that gut from a fighter. I had to explain to somebody why high-level fighters will never compete with high-level wizards. Like, well, what do you mean by that? And I said, well, how many fighters can just say, I wish you were dead, and it'd be a thing?
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing with you, but you always have to remember that fighters have the best death saving throws usually, don't they?
Usually. But that really, again, doesn't stop the sheer amount of experience that someone could piss away because they're really angry at someone. Holy shit. Now, in 4th edition, I would say that that ceases to be a thing, but I've not played 5th edition to know if that's a thing.
From what I understand, it's easier to get defense in 5th edition than it is earlier editions.
Yep.
Can't you get it from like odd stats like strength?
Well,
if you're certain classes or something like that.
No, I mean the stat breakdown is still, I think, the same if I recall correctly. The difference usually is more you can tool characters to be you can
Sometimes I thought you could use like charisma and intelligence and stuff like that as some of the classes to get defense.
Some classes have like abilities where you can like add that in, or you can there are classes that treat some stats very differently than other classes, but it's out of the box. Every class, it's the same unless they're using like dailies or utilities or something like that.
No,
and then it might be like, you know, for a few rounds until the end of combat, until the end of your next turn, shit like that. Now, 5th edition, I don't know about that. I have the books, I've not played it. I think I've said for like the last year, oh yeah, we're gonna run something. I have like Tales from like the Yarning Portal or whatever it's called or something like that.
Yeah.
That's got a bunch of adventures in it, and I've got like the Dragon Queen adventure. There's an adventure in, I think, the Eberron book, and there's an adventure in the Dragonlance book.
A deceiver that stole the faces of the dead, of mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers lost.
Whoa. Oh, hey.
With their voices did it sow the seeds of discord among our people, among the children of man. For the planet.
So it's all Genova's fault.
Well, that's what the ancients said in the other game.
Adversary did not.
Well, not about directly interacting with humans, because I'm pretty sure that nothing indicated that all three were around at the same time in the original game, or that there was quite such a big distinction between ancients and humans.
Of that which
Ah, another one, and another one. Ah, man. Alright, got rid of that quick.
In shape, this is what adamantoids look like in 7. Big horns and everything.
The shells were different, though.
Oh yeah, they didn't have quite the big spikes on them now, they didn't have that, but...
Please, Yuffie, continue to stand there and do nothing. Why can't I summon?
Does he not have one on? You can take his up.
Nah, that's probably what it is. Shh. And Cloud doesn't have one. Ah, Phoenix it is.
I've been dying to see you.
You know, it's so appropriate that she says that for Phoenix at this point in the game.
I had a feeling you put it on her for irony's sake.
You know, not really. It was more just that, you know, Phoenix is supposed to do, like, healing.
Yeah.
And she's my healer.
Yeah, Phoenix is very healing and magic, and she's very healing and magic.
Sorry.
Oh, that is no bueno. Ah, well.
Got it pretty staggered. Of course, I was just thinking about it. Are you not going to be able to name Final Fantasy characters anymore in non-like online games?
Lend me your strength.
Nope.
Watch this.
Ooh, there we go.
Words. Want some more?
This is probably not going to work, but I'm going to try it. Oh my god, it did.
course, that's about as dual tech as you get. Have the magic girl enchant my sword.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh man. Again?
It's such a helpful utility of power. Did he actually cancel a item?
No.
Ah, okay.
Damn.
You know, something I'm glad they don't do, because where I was talking about, they don't comment on you healing a bit. Something I'm glad they don't do is while you're sitting there healing a bit, like, come on, Cloud, let's go. You know.
I did have materia.
Oh. Huh. Do you think only he met the requirements?
I don't know.
Or
That
I
was
guess
so
cheated,
odd.
or like...
That was odd. I don't know what to think of that.
Oh.
That's where I came from? Is it? No.
I don't know anymore.
No. Me neither.
This looks very up to a boss-ish, though. Look at this grand staircase to this grand music.
I was gonna say, if this was Elden Ring, there'd be something gigantic that just falls out of the sky up here. I mean, some eldritch horror that has a bunch of extra arms and an axe that's ready to kill the shit out of me.
Yeah. Wait, you had to have been in here already. Unless someone else is breaking crystal.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
guess
yeah,
that's where
you
I
were-
came
yeah,
from.
yeah.
What? How did I get that turned around?
I just hope none of the monsters respawn.
Ah, God. I'm out if they do. Ah, yeah, because this is where the... Okay. So when I'm seeing it from this angle...
Yeah, wow, it looks a lot different from here. It
Yeah.
almost looks like a flat plane.
I'm old and forgetful and easily confused.
There's
Oh,
a
hey.
pinch and everything. So these are probably non-respawning monsters. Unless they're the... Well, you can walk over there and grind all you want. I guess they... Do you think you've already gone through the holy shit, this is the end, or like when you walk through the door of light or whatever, or like...
That's a good question. I don't feel like I'm gonna need a whole lot of money at this point.
Then that's the big grind at the end. It's like, all the weapons are just really expensive.
Oh, God. Again, another instance of, I'm out.
Who is there? A Dragon Wall door of the others? It's like, don't tell them we're on a quest to give it to the key. I remember this Muriel.
This looks very, very different.
Oh yeah, and it's a different place and everything.
Well, not only that, the size of the meteor is very different.
Yeah, yeah. There's no the ancients calling it down imagery, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Remember, that was ancients magic. Which I always kind of got the idea that Genova might have been a secondary unforeseen consequence of using meteor on somebody. That when they used it, she was writing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There he is, flying and everything. Yeah, do it, you weirdo.
Into infinity. It shall encompass worlds unbound by fate and histories unwritten.
Where'd you get the wings, Sephiroth?
This should be the part of the game where Sephiroth looks at Cloud and says, "Who the fuck are you?"
My fragmented mother. These errant worlds. All shall be one again.
The reunion.
All made whole. Forever.
There's no such thing
So
as forever.
now Genova's goals are whatchamacallit, Ultimacia's goals, or Ultimecia, or whatever her name is from 8.
Yeah.
All existence in one point. Time will compress.
Need not be afraid.
Demon wall?
This is but a homecoming.
Well, this is where you actually fight the dragon.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yep, there's demon wall. Just remember, kill it fucking fast before it starts doing its serious shit. Cause that's something, I'm always like, it's not that dangerous in 7, and then I take it not seriously and get my ass kicked by it. You know?
Dude, I hate the 1 and 4.
Oh no, it's nothing as bad as the 1 and 4, but it's still pretty fucking dangerous.
Like the 1 and 4, if you do not kill it almost immediately, it just starts crushing the fuck out of you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, although, you know what demon wall I fought before either of those was the one in Secret of Mana.
Oh yeah?
And I was like, hey, it's a Secret of Mana monster. I didn't realize it was from Final Fantasy monster and it's a Secret of Mana game. Whoa.
Ah, shit, me. That, no. Oh, and, they do not share help.
Because I was thinking in 12, if Demon Wall gets you up to the point where it's going to crush you, it doesn't start doing overwhelming damage. You just lose. Ooh, gradual petrify's building up on Cloud. That's about to fetch. Oh no, he's not. Oh yeah. No? Did it wear off? You curious? Weird.
Oh, I thought I had my limit built up.
Oh, now you do. He stands up for it. And then you get puked on. Ooh, just in time.
So it's my turn? Why don't you show me?
Pay attention.
God damn. Hey game, you know how you want me to like fight back and shit?
Yeah, one down. One more boss left to go with full hit points and no stagger. Yeah.
That is getting annoying.
Oh, and crouch, that means he's making the area smaller.
We're only in serious trouble if you stop swinging on it.
Oh shit! Can still bring it. Ooh.
Ain't dead yet.
Oh,
That canceled his grab! They use like a mega potion or something. Or a mist potion, I mean.
I don't know that I have any. Yes, I do. I have missed high potions. That's not gonna cut it. So
Okay, yeah.
we're gonna do that. And not that. We're gonna hold on to our limit for that. That's what we're holding on to our limit for.
I feel like in pounding the floor is the equivalent to whenever it starts hitting you with corner or whatever in 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Arcane eruption? Ooh.
Man, he's just throwing a lot at me that's just like a lot of damage, you know?
Yeah.
God damn, man.
Yeah. Cave in? Ooh.
Ah, I really needed her to get that fucking heal off.
Oh.
Man, man.
Give your limit.
This one right here is for the planet.
didn't you?
Oh, no. You know what? I'm about to... You know what's really bullshit about this? The other, like, thing is in the way.
Ah. You need to get off one, like, good healer there. Ooh.
That wiped everybody.
Yeah.
Wow, some hero you turned out to be.
Fuck.
I mean, that's Demon Wall. Didn't seem inappropriate for a Demon Wall fight.
It did not. I will say that it did not.
Hell, in 12, you know one of the things they'll do is X-Zone characters. Which that doesn't sound so bad. It's like, oh, you get it back after the fight. Yeah, but not during the fight with the Demon Wall.
I don't know if there's anything I can set up differently for this fight. My strategy was pretty sound for the first half of the fight. Because that worked. We already saw this. I wish it would, yeah, start me in the fight.
Is there anything you can do to mitigate its movement and make it not start doing the more crushing attack?
You know what? That's probably an idea. Because slow does work. Historically, slow has worked on these guys.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll show you what I can do. You'll see.
Oh man, he has made the room significantly smaller. It was not this small the last time I fought it.
Yeah, is that Ringbird encroaches you?
Yeah.
I guess the first one didn't do a whole lot originally, did it? Like, you had it so stunned by the time the second one showed up that, like... Oh, that hurt a lot. Oh, we hurt it for like 1,000, right?
No. I don't know what's going on. Ooh.
Oh, Claw's petrified. I was wondering why I didn't heal him.
Gold needle, right?
Yep.
Ah, come on, get away from the wall.
I'll take care of them. Stop it!
Ah. Are you kidding me, Cloud?
So it's my
Ah.
I don't know how worth worrying about it is, but those two characters all have a lot of dual tech points.
I'll show you what I can do.
There we go. Hold up. Yeah, let's see what we got.
So is it just because they, it's because he didn't have enough whatchamacallit?
Ooh. Ooh.
Efficiency bonus game? Wow.
I don't know. Okay, thanks, game.
Like, you chop chins, nice. Hey, Barrett has his limit, although I don't know if you want to use it yet. Here comes the thingy. There it's petrified.
Nah, I'm fucked. I can't do anything. Air's petrified, or yeah, everybody's dead.
Dang.
Damn. That was a good run on him, though.
Yeah.
Do me a favor and get the light. I'll sit here and tinker with some things for a minute. Thank you. Okay. We are going to... Yes. I only have the one-time materia. Okay, I've only got the one revive. Okay.
Something I would suggest you changing up in your strategy is, as much as you're focusing on attacking, not necessarily not doing that, but always taking time to refill Eris's, like, ATB all the way up.
Yeah.
Every time you use her, you know, like, he's always got a little bit, yeah. I'm sure she might auto-use it, although you can turn that off. Of course, it's funny because if I remember in the original game, I know cave-in is a dangerous attack he has in this, but isn't that what he would start doing once he reached a certain point? Like, if he went forward enough times, he'd just start using that, like, really fast? And it would hit everybody or something like that? I feel like that's one of those battles that would feel harder if they didn't force you to use Eris for it. You know? I only say that because she has some very particular skills. Even if you just have her having her level 1 limit break, every time he hurts you really bad, she's gonna be like, heal everybody.
No, I need to keep that on her. That'll keep her from being petrified.
This late game out of nowhere status effects like that on bosses makes me think of when I lost to Jekt and I was like, well, time to go find out how to get petrify on my stuff.
Yeah.
Because the zombie was fucking me up, but the petrify was fucking me up more. I want to say at one point what I thought was the best armor against them, but I ended up finding out that good enough stuff with a slightly different combination was better, but I had, I think the ultimate armor against Jekt had, that I made a long time ago was zombie-proof, stone-proof, auto-protect, and auto-shell. That one character was able to survive quite a lot. Of course, you know how there's like SOS haste, SOS shell, stuff like that game?
Yeah.
I always thought you had to be like really low because usually, you know, critical is really low hit points, but in 10, to get those to activate, you just have to be down to half hit points or less. That may not sound that great, but like auto haste on Riku or at least SOS auto haste means whenever the party gets like boom down, she just like waha heal.
I need one of these. She's the only one that does not have one. That would be nice on her too. I keep forgetting about prayer.
It hits everybody, right?
I believe so, yes.
Man, what armor is he wearing?
Cetron armlet.
I thought it had 0 slots.
The other ones do. This one apparently has, like, all of them.
Oh, does it not have very good magic defense or something?
Not really.
Okay.
What does he have on him? Poison. Autocast. He's gonna have Comet on him. He needs to have NPF on him, because that just really sucks down the...
So if you're gonna, scavenge one, get it from Tifa.
Yeah.
Might help with the petrify.
It might.
You know, I didn't think resist did anything in the original game, but you know what the problem was?
What?
I was getting rid of it with White Wind. Because there are some positive status specs, like the one that Death Guard puts on you. And that White Wind will remove from you. I don't remember if White Wind gets rid of Dragon Force or not.
Oh, damn, I didn't realize I had so many autocasts.
Yeah, you've been getting them from Chadley, right?
I guess so.
I guess it's a good thing it's not this way. I was just looking at your material slots, I was like, it'd be interesting if they had, like, sometimes more slots connected together, or weapons and armor that could slot together this way, or stuff like that if they lined up, but I was like, that would get really complicated.
Okay, that's an idea.
So if you use a steadfast block, use the max one.
Why does Tifa have 3 of these on? What drugs am I on?
You know what I bet it is? I bet they've been switched for somebody else's materia 3 times or 2 times or something like that. You know what I mean?
That's probably it. I hope that's it.
I was thinking a couple times you're like, I'll switch these 2 out or something like that.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I bet if someone else has ended up with some of her magic materia that used to have one of those on or something, you know.
Yeah, no, won't be doing that.
You know, the attack to magic materia might be interesting for some particular weapons.
Yeah? Oh. Ha, it's the dark ability.
Yep.
From 4.
Yeah, it's been called Dark Side in a few different games. You know, it's in 8. It's not like they don't shoot anything out. They do the whole, but you can get a critical hit with it. So like if you use it with Squall, you can guarantee you can guarantee critical hits with Dark.
Okay, I think that's... Not that one, this one. I did not expect this to be the stopgap at this point. Although this was not like a easy fight in the original. It wasn't hard. You know. Yeah, who has slow? Ah, yes.
Resisted, that doesn't mean he's immune to it necessarily, does it? Wait, that's haste.
I know.
Oh, okay. Here's the thing that demons are in Final Fantasy VII, but it doesn't make a big deal about when you start running into them. If you remember, you start running into them around the whatchamacallit, Nibelheim area, out before you get into it, between Cosmo Canyon and there.
Well, I got to that part a little quicker.
Yeah. Pretty healthy too.
Oh shit, I thought it was Cloud!
Is it uncanny seeing you run away from the perspective?
Yeah, it sounds like, what's happening here?
There, I think that's gradual petrify on.
I did that. I didn't need that as much as I thought I did. Although that did really mitigate that.
Yeah. Cool. Not that beat up. Cloud's getting a little beat up. You were aware of that. Tell us this is a modern JRPG battle because of the particle effects and the fact that I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
It's your turn.
Alright, watch and learn. Gotta love it. Here it comes.
Final throws, that's gonna be dangerous. Inexorable orb. Limit. Fuck you! That's the limit breaks you're supposed to be.
Fuck that guy.
Still alive. No homecoming for us today.
Yep, none of the main characters are gonna die, everything's alright. Wait, really? A demon's too far? Cloud? No, he's a demon, come on! He tried to crush us with the ceiling, that's going too far.
Cloud, it's dead. It's dead, buddy.
Yeah, I'd say this is going a little too far. Like, I'm not crazy, I'm just strong. It's like, you can be two things.
One's not mutually exclusive from the other. Oh, it's a good thing I saw that wall open up behind us. We have a way out. See?
Oh, okay. You're gonna... Oh. I think they would have let you sit at a bench.
I will bet money. Fuck. No. Go check on Cloud. Alright.
He's fine.
He's clearly okay.
I mean, he's not known for hurting himself. See, they should have had him going this crazy a little more obviously before this point.
Well, I mean, it had several moments.
Oh yeah, but I just meant the whole thing in the Temple of the Ancients.
What's happening?
Yeah, that
Where in the hell is he off to?
Yeah, they talk about this Mako smell in both this and the original. Considering you can literally see it pouring out from between the bricks, how bad is it here?
Absolutely like the planet farted here.
You know, even in the original game, they tried to make, like, it's a big deal sacrifice. It's like, come on, man. We know how this works.
It's like, brother, I'm a plushie. I am for sale at the concession stand.
Let those who seek our star's demise find herein their rest. If the black materia is removed, the whole place comes down.
That's different than the original.
A little bit.
Calm down. We just have to return it to the altar.
Let go. You first, kid.
It's too late. We can't stop it now. Besides, there's no point fighting over a fake.
No. You're trying to fool me.
Damn it. Think we're screwed.
I'm back! Just in the nick of time!
You double-crossing.
Hold that thought!
That is the line from the last one.
But what about you?
No need to fret about a ball like me. I wasn't even built to last. I wish I had this kid like me.
That wasn't in the original.
Yeah.
As if your life's dependent on it.
Come. I have secured us an exit.
Come on. We gotta move.
Hey, Cat. Appreciate it.
Off with you.
Thank you.
This is not exactly how I envisioned all of this going down, which makes me wonder if there is more. Like, and how much more.
Yeah.
Still with us? Let's go.
Because, you know, you're obviously not controlling Cloud.
You know, is that a Cloud or a Sephiroth move there, ominously waiting for her and then not coming until she did? Like, you saw he was all in shadow waiting for her there, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Cloud does stop when Aerith does. Oh. Okay, my bad. The way that it was ramped up like that, I was like, oh, okay, they want me to run this way.
So, whose story do you think they'll tell in the DLC? You could be like, play the Turks.
Nope. It'll be Dirge Cerberus all over again.
Ah. Yeah.
It'll be what Sid was doing when he wasn't flying you.
Ah. Of course, then now I'm picturing it just being like several hours later and it shows Sid and Vincent and they're like, well, let's play some cards.
Oh wow. That was a lot of skip simple there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost there.
Don't look back.
You know, having to be the Cave of Wonders thing does make this whole different.
Oh, Barrett had his Cloud moment there.
Yep.
It was a good run. Trail was lasted. You did what you could. The rest is up to them.
Yeah, this is supposed to be the hard-hitting thing we've seen yet. Although, I could honestly see some kids finding that more traumatizing than some of the other stuff they've shown so far. So, I mean, it can be odd when you're a kid, the stuff you're like, wow, that was fucked up, and the stuff that you're like, yeah, whatever, and then you're an adult, it's like the opposite.
Yeah. You notice Cloud there was not using the sword that I had equipped.
Oh. What did he have? Was it the...
He had the Buster Sword on.
Uh-oh. He only has that in those scenes.
Well, this... I can tell that the models are different in this scene.
Ah, so this is a... Oh, this is a video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see his face and everything, yeah. He doesn't have that much blush in his nose and cheeks.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
That is... Oh my god, that is...
Regretful.
They really... Ah,
But we saw you.
it's like, brother, I am mass manufactured.
My clothes, they be sobbing in the streets at the saucer. This beautiful body's but one of many.
Welcome back.
All right, knock it off, you.
So, y'all get what you were after?
Read the room, dude. Like, come on.
I was thinking, what is it that makes it make sense that, like, oh, they just let him in the party after this, but I forgot that after this, the party kind of falls apart to the point where, like, they're just following Cloud because they have nowhere else to be in life. You know what I mean? Like, because after this is when, like,
This is the key, which grants access to the true counterpart hidden between worlds.
Give it back!
so let me ask, do you think this is a different Sephiroth than the one that was possessing Cloud? Because he's taking it away from that Sephiroth right now, and he knows what's going on beyond what that Sephiroth did.
Everyone sees him. It's a different Sephiroth.
Okay.
I think the ones that only Cloud sees is just...
That, well, do you think it is, or do you think that's the one up in this world's crater? Like, do you think that one's still there despite this one being here?
Well, see, this world's might not be at the crater.
Maybe. I could see that being true. But I feel like this is from a different dimension Sephiroth. You know what I mean? Like, that this one isn't even the one that, like, I think there's a Sephiroth in this world that's different, but that's just my theory.
I've given up trying to make sense of it. At what point does Shinra turn to Hojo and be like, stop trying to end the world, damn it?
Well, this version where they have that much more oversight and, like, know what he's up to, it doesn't make as much sense.
Yeah.
In the original game, they're like, he's the science division, he knows what he's doing, he's in charge of that.
Yeah.
You know, it was everything was so delegated that he didn't know what the fuck was going on. In this, he seems much more on top of it. And yeah, he should have canned Hojo a while back.
At this point, it should be like, brother, there is no profit in ending the world.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, you remember when Hojo released monsters and robots on, like, a Shinra-owned resort town for no good reason?
Yeah.
I'd be like, you're bad for PR, bro.
I'm sorry, we're gonna have to cut your funding.
Yeah.
If you've got enough money to create these monstrosities, no, we just can't make that work.
We'll just make a bookkeep for the mayor or something. This does seem to be the lattice of the place. Is he offering you the materia? Did he just say he'll give it to you?
Not with this collision detection.
That's right, Cloud. Waddle over there.
Seriously, why is nobody going out there and grabbing Cloud and dragging him back? Like,
can you walk away
brother.
from Sephiroth, or it's like, no, you must take the thing from Sephiroth?
I'm not trying.
Okay.
I know what the game's gonna do if I try. I'm on to you, game.
I was only mostly curious on how they'd word it. Think they'll let you play as Inner Cloud, like they did in the original game?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, it's his precious.
This is, well, remember, he did give it to him twice. Because he gave it to him here and later. Because they kill the Sephiroth he gives it to and get it back from him.
Yeah.
Please.
Cloud! Snap out of it!
Hit him. Jesus Christ.
See,
Cloud is going to kill Eris.
This is
awesome.
everyone's fault but Cloud's. This is what I was talking about earlier. They knew this was coming. They know Cloud is weak. Mentally.
I can't let you have this.
You're getting penetrated, girl.
You know, in all honesty, this is how things have to go down to save the world.
Well, do you not think she could be successful in her petitioning of Holy without being part of the planet?
Yeah. I mean,
I never thought that step was necessary, but I thought killing her just didn't stop the process. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you're wrong. I just not how I interpreted it back in the day.
everything that happens after she dies is because she dies.
I just think the Whispers are fans of that old website.
Why doesn't she just chuck it?
Sephiroth's so happy about this. He's like, Cloud's finally on my side. Because that's what he really wants. This Sephiroth really wants Cloud to be his friend. I think he actually is like, man, if we could just be friends, maybe he'll, like, you know, shake my hand. He wants it to be willing, but he's like, I'm willing to do it the other way.
Thank you.
Man, he is just eager to give it to him.
Yep. I remember I was like, who's he more worried about getting embarrassed in front of, Sephiroth or Tifa?
Clearly Sephiroth.
Aaron.
I mean, this is nice, but isn't the planet doomed now? So, everyone else can see the feathers. Wait a minute, Sephiroth. This isn't how you did it.
Yeah.
Non-canonical.
Almost there.
Well, okay, I have to admit, I thought more of the Temple of the Ancients and the Crater and the City of the Ancients was all going to be, like, combined into one, because I thought that's where they were going with the story, which it doesn't, like, not make sense, but...
Yeah, well, like, as it happens, I'm still not sure if they're going to have some of them be slightly separate places. You know, like,
Yeah.
the crater could still technically be somewhere else.
How would you explain the phenomena we witnessed at the temple?
It would be premature to draw any scientific conclusions. But one thing is abundantly clear. We at Shinra could stand to dream far bigger.
Yeah. Ah, god damn it, Rufus. I know you're evil, but come the fuck on. You're in it. You're in it for the profit, not the world ending.
Yeah, say this. This version of Rufus seems like, okay, what if we just let like meteors slightly impact the planet, the Earth will bleed, and we can suck it up with our reactors.
I just,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
His hair was long and gray.
So, something I wonder is, and a warning to anyone who plays the original game, Zack is not in it nearly this much. And I just wonder how many people would be like, where the fuck is Zack?
Sorry.
That's not a complaint about the game, I'm just saying, watch out. You know?
Well, I have to admit, in the original, I kind of wish there was more on Zack.
Oh yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Because
it is something that's never fully resolved in some ways. There's a lot of stuff they do in this, it's like, well, I can't say that's not true at all.
Well,
you know?
I feel it's pretty ambiguous on what actually kills Zack. Because I don't want to, it explains it,
well,
but
okay.
it leaves a lot to your imagination.
It's not super ambiguous, because do you remember the scene where he's sitting on the ground and they keep shooting him, he's like, ugh, ugh, and they're like...
Yeah, but I'm just kind of like, what got us there?
Oh, yeah, between being in the truck and at the thing above Midgar, yeah, you're right.
There's kind of like this gap in the story where it's, hey man, we're gonna go to Midgard and be mercenaries and make bank, to, oh my god, I'm dying.
Well, you know what Square's answer to that question is, right?
Crisis Core.
Yep, I was like, play Crisis Core.
They hadn't planned it at the time. Hey, wait a minute, what happened here?
Yeah, we started getting into what the fuck's going on, and now we don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, are you right? Did Cloud wake up into Cloud?
Yeah.
What is this?
We could call it a homecoming.
Uh-oh.
Or homeward bound, maybe? Let's just call it a dream.
Quit lying, Eris.
To be precise.
What the hell are you...
Just play along for a bit,
Hey,
okay?
so getting all of the Eris points, you're gonna have to have a boss fight against Zack. He's like, quit kissing my woman, Cloud.
No shit. Ooh, hey, wait. Oh. I thought there was a thing there.
Let's take a walk, okay? One thing. You have to promise not to look up. Because I'm pretty sure you won't like what you see.
You know I'm gonna have to look now, right?
Right. There I go, putting my foot in my mouth. When will I ever learn?
I do notice it's hyper bright out there. So is this somewhere? I don't fully understand the significance of what I saw.
Hey, let's check it out. Come on.
I mean, Cloud's been to Midgar, right?
Nah, first game didn't happen.
Ta-da! Can I have one? Can I? Please?
Which one do you want?
Whichever one you pick.
Why are you acting so weird?
You said you'd play along, crowd.
This isn't you.
If you ask me, I'd probably say, this piece.
I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna let him choose.
Everything is free. But remember, it's one per person.
They're gonna literally make you
This
make
is
this choice.
After much cajoling, Cloud is about to give his very first gift to Aerith. Only question is, which one will he choose?
She's like, hey, I've given you accessories. She's like, those are party-owned accessories.
Ooh. Apparently the necklace is not one that you can pick.
Maybe Cloud's like, that's a 2 County Fair jewelry for my taste.
You know, it draws your attention to these.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with one of these.
Ah.
That one.
I'm so sorry. I meant everything but that one.
I feel like this is going to be the
I've got
thing.
something else I think you'll love. Come on, man.
You know, that's actually pretty neat. Perfect, even.
No, I really don't even know what's going on, because I thought they were in Zach's world here, and there's a lot of stuff hinting that they are, but, like, this literally seems to be everything going Eris's way. So, like...
I'm thinking... I'm starting to think that maybe Zach's world is some sort of, like, afterlife, not some sort of multiverse.
Do you think it's more of a purgatory where you're not part of the life stream, and so, like, kind of people like Biggs who can't let go are there?
Maybe.
I mean, this could literally be the otherworldly realm where Sephiroth is looking for the true black materia, and you're going to run into him here. Because remember, he's like, a world between worlds.
Oh, but only one per person.
Then we better choose wisely.
You know, I'm pretty sure they told you at some point what candy she likes, and I just don't remember.
It looks like I've only got the 2 choices.
There's also that Cosmo candy, and there's the chocolate bars or whatever, or choco sticks.
We're gonna go with the Cosmo candy.
I'll take one of those.
Then I'll have one of those.
It does not matter, apparently.
Right. Though these aren't the only treats I've got, you know. How about my latest creation?
Really? Let's try it.
This is weird, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I don't have the best gauge of such things, but I was pretty sure this was weird.
This is strange. Thank you, game, for telling me that choices don't matter.
Do you think this is trying to get you used to, no matter what you do, things are going to play out the same way?
Well, you know, if there's one thing that the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 era of gaming taught me, it's that it doesn't matter what choices you make, you're going to get the same ending no matter what. That's a life lesson.
Take out whatever's making my tongue tingle.
Tongue tingle?
Sounds to me like I need to start over.
Oh, he said tongue. I thought he said tum. I'm like,
no.
Way to be a 5-year-old, Cloud.
Pretty sure I only asked to meet with Professor Hojo. Not a whole platoon. Whatever. The world's about to end anyway. Got nothing to lose. And everything to gain.
Wait, why does he think the world's going to end?
Well, the shit in the sky.
Is Meteor around in his one?
Yeah,
I forgot it's in his world, Meteor's just up there, isn't it?
Yeah, well, there's like the thing across the sky. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
necessarily meteor.
But I forgot that they have, like,
So this is where you've been hiding, in a world that has accepted its fate. Hey, what's that?
So is this a different world? Or is Sephiroth just fucking with her?
Just as you must.
I can never tell with Sephiroth because he tells a lot of lies, but he also uses truth to lie to you. So, like, you know what I mean?
Sorry, folks. I've only got one shot left.
We were next. We've been waiting for ages.
We don't have any photos together.
We don't have any either.
Okay, how about you all pose? Cutest looking couple gets their photo taken.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Hey, you two. Smile real big for the camera now.
I like how, like, businessman like Cloud was in getting to that pose.
It's like, you know the drill.
Yep. It's kind of like the way Squall does it. He's just like, assume the position. Let's see, what world is this? That's a third version of the dog.
Gibbs, reactor busted?
Seems it's all out of muck.
They're just fucking with us now.
Still sucking away, but the only thing it's pulling up is dirt.
Meaning?
That the life stream's bone dry. Bomb one reactor, bomb them all. Planet's done either way. And so are we.
Run!
This is the make of the blow up, right?
That it?
Bomb barely made it through testing. Figures it'd fail for real. What am I still doing here? Why did I have to survive?
You didn't.
Look at
That's the thing.
I'm useless. Can't even make a damn bomb.
You're not useless.
So do you think he's only trapped in purgatory because he's like, well, I still exist, so I must be alive. I have Survivor's Guild.
It doesn't mean shit.
Makes that tracks. That tracks.
That's where you're wrong. Wanna know why? Because you mean a lot to a lot of people. So come on, man.
What was it, What Dreams May Come, where the aspect of your afterlife was mostly dictated by your, like, state of mind when you died?
Never mind. I know. Kinda obvious now I think about it.
I don't mean just like, you know, in the moment you're traumatized forever, but more like the general mental state you're in at that time of your life, you know what I mean?
It'll get you killed.
And I know that some religions have something along those lines going on and stuff, you know.
You talking about the Robin Williams movie?
Yeah, yeah.
I've not seen all of that movie.
Well, I want to say if I remember it, it's been a long time since I've seen it. The most of the distinction between heaven and hell is more like kind of like hell is more like a bad negative mental state you get into in the afterlife. You know what I mean? Kind of more, it's almost more something you inflict on yourself in that, it feels like. But it's been a long time since I've seen it.
Who shot him?
No.
Biggs, get up!
Oh, these guys did.
End of the road. Fate's got one twisted sense of humor. I'm always a punchline, but I'm sick of taking its shit! This is my life. I make the rules.
Go and, Tidus on him, huh? Ooh. Did he just jump into the live stream?
Well, there's no live stream there.
Oh yeah, so just bunk like an empty pool?
Yeah.
Well, for starters, you don't look like you're on a date. More like at a funeral. while you can, huh? See ya.
Now then, where shall we go to next?
Before that, talk to me. What's going on with this place? With you? And please don't play dumb.
Alright. I'll tell you when we get to our spot, okay?
Where's that?
You really have to ask? It's one of my most favorite places. Can I make it any more obvious?
Yes?
Yeah, it's one of those things only supposed to feel obvious to people who've been playing this game for 40 years. Well, maybe 30 years, but you know what I mean, like...
Cloud. Biggs. Or Aerith. How the hell am I supposed to choose?
He's just as much everything as Cloud is.
Hey!
Which just makes me question why he's not as influenced.
Do you want a piece of me?
No, not you.
If Sephiroth, what he did, he would have ganked you from behind like he does everybody else.
Sneak attack!
Yep. And then he's all like, yeah, afterwards.